Hiya, and welcome back to Green Hill Gaming, where I share my passion of video games with the whole wide world. In this live stream, I'll be playing the Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin demo. So sit back, relax, but as always, and more importantly, enjoy the live stream. So, Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin is a spin off Final Fantasy game developed by Team Ninja, who are known for games like Ninja Gaiden and the Dead or Alive fighting franchise, as well as many other great games. So they specialize in action games. And of course, published by Square Enix. So that is the game that I'm going to be playing in this live stream, or at least the demo of that game. So I hope you enjoy. I'm now going to get my live stream up and running on my phone so I can interact with my lovely viewers. Now it's going to be a short live stream, so just bear that in mind. If I don't complete the demo in this live stream, I will return to it possibly later on tonight. If not later on tonight, another time. Because I got a feeling it's going to be a long enough demo. I could be wrong. It could be lasting no less than 10 minutes. Hopefully that won't be the case. English. Brightness. Blah. My experience with games is brightness needs to go. Look at this. I'm asked to adjust the brightness until the image is barely visible. Like from where it was, you couldn't even see it. And how do you do to my first and lovely viewer? Welcome back to Green Hill Gaming. I hope you're doing very well. I hope your day has gone very well also. And I hope you enjoy my live stream of Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin demo. So enjoy. So yeah, just scale up the brightness to about there. Happy enough with that. Such as between performance and resolution mode. So I can choose to favor resolution or performance. Resolution. Go on. Yes. This title is currently under development and subject to change in the full version. Dice Final Fantasy Origin trial version. New game. Normal. Potions. You can't have a Final Fantasy game without potions. Great. It is back. So press down to use potion and recover your HP. Breakfall. When knocked down by an enemy's attack, press X to break your fall and use the left and okay, I was reading that, but never mind. Wow. Glad I chose resolution. So as I said, this is a spin-off to the Final Fantasy series. It is developed by Team Ninja, who developed games like the Ninja Gaiden series and the Dead or Alive fighting franchise. So it's going to be an action game, but it's going to be set in the universe of Final Fantasy. I mean, you can clearly tell this is a Final Fantasy character with that giant sword on the character's back. I can see lots of stuff on the screen here now. Some kind of a meter. Spinning slash. Nice. I'm gonna guess I need to go into this tree. I bet just go. Never mind. I just thought that I might have to follow that tree. That looks like it's just okay. Invisible force fields, like it's 1996 all over again. That's fine. Literally have no idea where to go right now, but that's fine. Okay, can I just smash the invisible force field? Oh, I didn't see that. Uh, is it? Maybe it's a bit too bright. But never mind. Start to. Oh, okay, this live stream is going to be dedicated to a tutorial. I apologize. I should have checked to see was there a tutorial in the game, in the demo, before I went live. As I said, this is going to be a short live stream, so I'm probably not going to be able to complete the demo in this live stream. So let's start the tutorial. Come on. How do I play a game? Come on, like, lock on. Oh, really? Oh, okay. I've locked on. Okay, what do you want me to do now? Attack. So I can do R1 or R2. Oh, I like that. Nice to combo already. L1 is to guard. X is to evade. Okay, I got that. Defeat the goblin. Okay. It's a nice combo. I like that. Completed tutorial, 1 basic controls. I feel like the last couple of days all I've been doing is reading tutorials and manuals. But I suppose it's good to learn the basics of any game that you're playing for the first time at least. What next? Just show me the basics. I don't want an encyclopedia of this game. Please, just show me the basics and let me learn the rest, for God's sake. Soul Burst. Break enemies by depleting the yellow gauge above their heads. Approach broken enemies and press circle to finish them off with a Soul Burst. Soul Burst effects. Slaying enemies with a Soul Burst will help you recover your MP and raise your max MP. Effective use of Soul Bursts will ensure your action abilities are ready when you need them. Action abilities. Press R2 to expend MP and use an action ability to deal heavy HP and break damage to your foes. There are 2 types of action abilities. R2 activates your job's unique action, and pressing R2 during normal attack. R1 triggers a combo ability. Okay? Oh, yeah. Get it. I get it. Come on. I get it. Reduce goblins break gauge to 0. Okay. Goblin, where are you? There you are. Okay. Hi. Nice. Can we finish the tutorial now, please? I'm guessing it's going to be a long tutorial. I'll try to make it an entertaining tutorial live stream, and I definitely will return to the full demo, if that makes sense. The full demo, possibly tonight. I didn't realize there was a tutorial, so again, apologies for that. What are we learning about? Wow, Soul Shield. Hold circle to deplete your break gauge and adopt the Soul Shield stance. This stance can be extended by keeping 0 held down. Blocking an attack in this stance will trigger Soul Shield, staggering surrounding enemies and dealing break damage. It will also restore MP and increase your max MP. Press R1 after a successful block to take a big step forward and unleash a normal attack. Okay, got it. Okay, use Soul Shield in time at the enemy's attacks, and okay. Crap, okay. Okay. What are you laughing at? Oh, I did it. Do it again. God, bastard. No, let me do it again. So, as you can tell, this spin-off to the Final Fantasy series it's pretty gory. I mean, that is actual blood on my on my blade. You don't see that much blood and gore in Final Fantasy games. I know that Final Fantasy 16 appears to be somewhat bloody and gory, definitely darker, like, when it comes to the combat. So darker combat is how I would describe the combat in this game and the combat in what I've seen of Final Fantasy 16. We need to see more of that, actually, to be honest with you. Instant abilities. If Soul Shield is triggered by an enemy ability with a purple name. I don't understand. What do you mean by a purple name? What the hell is a purple name? What's your name? Purple. I don't understand what the game is actually trying to explain to me. Nonetheless, that ability will become usable as an instant ability. Activate instant abilities by pressing square. Instant abilities do not consume MP, but the number of uses is limited. Oh, I get it now, I think. Kind of. Soul Shield. Stop. I did it. So you can throw it back. Ah. Oh, God. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Because I literally have to end the live stream at exactly 41 minutes past 6. That is the time it is here in Ireland. The reason so is because I'm currently cooking dinner, as I always do this time of the day. And I don't want to have burnt dinner in favour of what's that again? Oh, I know. I can just. Oh, it's gone now. I had the ability, but it's gone. What was I saying? Yeah, I'd rather have my dinner not burnt, in favour of trying to show all of this demo in the live stream. I think I definitely have the brightness up too high. I think Square Enix are trying to kind of be sarcastic with me, It's bright enough for you, Johnny. Well, it's a little bit too bright. Okay. We have no. Lightbringer. Oh, shit. The issue I have with long tutorials is how is anyone expected to take all of this in? Like, some games give you a tutorial, the spaced out the tutorial as the game progresses. And that's the way it should be. And you should have the option to opt in or opt out of that as well. But I just think bombarding the player with all this information at the start of the game is not a good idea. It's just not a good idea. Like the very first Mario game, Super Mario Bros. And the NES, like, and even The Legend of Zelda. Nobody was telling you what you needed to do. The player eventually figured out that pressing left moved Mario left and pressing right moved him right. He didn't need a 3-page explanation of how to move left and right, and players figured out that pressing X, or not X, whatever button it was, B, would make Mario jump, and then players would eventually figure out that they could do that to jump over enemies, and etc., etc. And with The Legend of Zelda, players, eventually figured out, where they needed to go, what they needed to do. It didn't need to be looking back at pages of tutorials. Anyway, nonetheless, tell me about the Lightbringer. When you have one or more full MP gauges, press L2 and circle to consume 1 HP gauge and fully activate the Lightbringer. While Lightbringer is active, you deal increased break damage to enemies and their max break gauge is reduced when you hit them. When they are reduced to 0 HP, you will be granted effects equal to Soul Burst. Activating Lightbringer changes the break gauge into a special gauge. Depletes over time when hit. Lightbringer ends when the gauge is fully depleted. Jack, Anthony, no, his name was Jack. Jack cannot be broken while Lightbringer is active, making it particularly useful when the break gauge is. Okay. So what now? Oh, I just press circle, is it? Okay. Oh no. Oops. Right, how am I actually locked onto?
Damn it!
Yeah, I definitely have the brightness up too high. But I can't even pause the game. What a weird way to pause the game. You literally have to press, like, pause and then press the touch panel. That is pretty strange. What? I can't do anything. What the fuck is going on? What? The main menu has been paused. I never came across a game where you actually can pause the main. I can't use the main menu because apparently I paused it. But if I unpause the main menu, I'm going to get attacked. What the hell is going on? Whoever designed that system needs to leave the video game industry right now. Honestly. Seriously. Basically, if I press the button that would normally bring me to pause, the options button, right? It brings me to this, right? This is the main menu. But like, I will still get attacked by enemies, so I can't actually go into settings.
Johnny Lad. Playing Chaos to beat Chaos, then encounter a glitch in Chaos.
Glitch. Chad Middleton, welcome back to Green Hill Gaming. How are you doing, man? How did your day go? How is your day going so far? Yeah, man, as you can see, I am playing the demo of Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origins, and I was just talking about how weird the pause system is in the game. Like, you normally press this button to pause, the options button, and it would pause the game. But all it does is bring you to the main menu, right?
Chaos is broken. Elbow cup.
That's the new meme now on the internet, isn't it? Yeah, there was the original demo was corrupted. But it's fine now. But Chad, let me just tell you that, well, first of all, I'm not going to be able to show you the entirety of this demo in this live stream, so apologies for that. I didn't realise there was a tutorial of the game, so I checked it beforehand, but what can you do? But I will return to it another time.
That's how Dark Souls menus work.
But fuck Dark Souls. This isn't Dark Souls. This is Final Fantasy, and this is, this is a spin-off of the Final Fantasy. Fuck Dark Souls. But like, it's so annoying. Like, basically, like, if you're being attacked by an enemy and you wanted to change, like, basically what I wanted to do is I realised that I might have made the brightness a little bit too bright. So I'm gonna fix that now. But when you basically, like, you will still get attacked by enemies, but you can pause the game then. But when you pause the game, you can't use the menu anyway. Look, long story short, Johnny is not a fan of the pause system in Stranger of Paradise. I know there's a survey coming up. Oh, Square Enix, you've messed with the wrong boomer. Because I swear to God, I'm going to write the most angriest comment ever. I'm going to put in 5 exclamation marks. 5! Some serious boomer level anger directed at Square Enix coming up. Anyway, I made it way too bright, so let's put it down to about there. At the very least. That's better. That's better. Yeah, that's better. Oh, what's next in the lovely tutorial that I'm going to forget as soon as the game starts? Oh, I've done it. I think I have that nailed. Kind of. Anyway, let's leave the area. Let's start the actual game. And I'm only going to have about 20
Don't
minutes.
forget to add chaos in the survey.
Chaos. Why is everyone obsessed with chaos? And it's still giving me information. There's too much information. Square Enix. It is too much information. Let's proceed to the actual game, please. So I'm only going to be able to play 20 more minutes of this. Sorry. Actually, let me just... Oh, I don't want to skip.
Looks like chaos has been waiting for us.
You gonna make us go in there and find you?
Guess we'll just show ourselves in.
This is Team Ninja making the game. The Dynasty Warriors team.
They also made... It's 2 seconds now. Be right back. I was just checking. I'm checking the oven. Yeah, made by Team Ninja. They also made.
Oh boy.
They also.
Chaos.
What you stop with your chaos, Chad? Jesus Christ. They also made Ninja Gaiden and the Dead or Alive series. I'm never gonna. I swear to God. This is literally what I'm going to say to Square Enix. Hi. I would like to pause the game by pressing one button. Do you think you can make it that simple? One button, you pause the game. You don't just pause the menu, you pause the fucking game. Would that be too hard to ask for? Like, why are they trying to be, we're trying to be realistic, because realistically, if you were in a battle, you wouldn't be able to pause the world. Oh, really? Realistically, I don't think any fucking of this content would happen in real life. Realistically, I'm not going to walk around the room and get attacked by a goblin. Sorry, I'm going full boomer. Video game developers need to stop trying to be real, because it actually angers the gamers more than anything else. Anyway, rant over. What are we doing?
Everyone trying to copy the Dark Souls formula. Elbow cut.
Oh, so yeah, Dark Souls is real, isn't it? Oh, yeah. It's based on a fucking true story, isn't it? What are we doing? Oh, for God's sake, really? More tutorials. Oh, Jesus. Okay, fine. Cubes. Okay, touch cubes to restore your HP, MP, and refill your potions. Oh, you can even refill potions. That's handy. If your max HP was lower than your initial MP. What the hell is that next? What is that? What did it try to say to me? If your max MP was lower than your initial MP. I don't understand what the hell that means. It will be so basically what it's telling me is my MP will be restored, just as you clearly pointed out in the above sentence already. Jesus Christ, Square Enix. Or actually no, Square Enix only published it. Team Ninja, what are you doing? How does this make any sense? Look at this. Touch cubes to restore your MP. If your max MP was lower, it will be restored. Wow. I'm getting angry now. Doing so will revive any slain enemies and remove. Revive. When you fall in battle, you will return to the last cube. I'm just going to learn by playing, for God's sake. Just stop explaining to me. Just let me play the fucking game. God almighty, like. Temple of the Dead, lock on. Let's go. Come on. We're dead. Let's knock this cunt down. Come on. Squash him. Like Doom Eternal. I'm getting lag already, and the game isn't even online. Oh, for the love of God. What now? Oh, Oh, Jesus, merciful Christ above and heaven. I can't cope. Look at all this. Look at all this for one fucking greatsword. Great swords and swordsmen. Great swords. Great swords are balanced slashing weapons. Attacks can be changed by holding down R1 and pressing L1 while charging. What? Attacks can be charged by holding down R1. Okay. Pressing L1 while charging will perform an enhanced guard, reducing the amount of break damage taken from attacks. Press R1 during an enhanced. Oh, just fuck off. Seriously, like. This is what you want, proper gameplay. Learn abilities on the tree. Top trees. I don't have the patience. I don't have the patience. I just prefer to play a game and just get into it. Jesus Christ. I can't even do anything anyway, it doesn't matter. Wait, what? What? Oh. I don't care. I've unlocked something cool called Onslaught. Whatever. I probably won't even buy this game now, so it's fine. Oh, I can't wait to read 3 pages about a fucking chest. Oh, never mind. Twilight Tunic. I'll take a Twilight Tunic. And I will equip it. How do I equip it? Oh, for God's sake. No, I can't cope. No. This is just let me equip the fucking thing. Jesus Christ, like. Right, the one I have is... Oh no, okay. I just... Oh, do you know the...
PS2 game with upgrade graphics, Elbow Cup.
So yeah, it's a strange looking game, to be honest with you. I swear to God, Chad, I just... You know, you just want to play a game. When you're like hyped to play a game and you're just bombarded with the tutorials, it puts you off the game. Like I was talking earlier about earlier games like The Legend of Zelda and Super Mario, where they just gave you the game and it was up to you to figure out how to play it. And that's the way I like it.
Jack, there's one down there.
Let's take it down.
Ready? Where does all that darkness come from?
Nah, fuck that, I'm done. Just couldn't be bothered.
When the creator of Ninja Gaiden left the team, Team Ninja went to shit.
Do you think so? I just remember playing the Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge years ago. It's actually, there's a collector's pack of the collection. No, I actually might get my hands on. Oh no, I'm done with this. How do I fucking leave? They won't even fucking let me leave. No, will they? I can't even leave. Yeah, it's abandoned. Fucking hell. Yeah, I'm done. I'll just talk for another few minutes about tutorials and how off-putting it is for some players in certain situations. Like, I don't exactly have that much time. Like, you know, I didn't really have that much time in this live stream. Like, I'll be ending the live stream in 10 minutes. I was planning to...
Yes, Nintendo had to watch them make the Hyrule Warriors games.
Oh, really? They did make Hyrule Warriors. It was Tecmo Kai that made Hyrule Warriors. I think you're getting Teen Ninja mixed up with Tecmo Kai, I think. But, so yeah, okay, so when you want to get stuck into a game and you want to play it and you don't have much time, you know, what you don't want is tutorials rammed down your throat. I know they're not exactly rammed down my throat, but at the same time, it's just very off-putting. I mean, how hard is it to say R2 attack, hold it down to deal more attack? You know, it's just something as simple as that, like. You know, some of the best games have the simplest of gameplay. You know? And whether they're games that were released like 30 years ago on the Super Nintendo or the Nintendo Entertainment System, or whether they're recent next generation games like Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart in the PS5. You know, simple gameplay works. You know, Ratchet and Clank, very simple. R2, attack. You know, shoot your weapon. You've got multiple weapons. You can hold down the trigger halfway, but it's just so simple. Doesn't bomb. I know they're two completely different games, but they just don't bombard you like with information. Is what I'm trying to say. And when you don't have that much time to play the game, it's just really off-putting. You know, this is how I don't have Monster Hunter Rise. I didn't buy Monster Hunter Rise because of this, because of tutorials like this. It's very off-putting. I don't like it. Off-putting. I think I'll actually need that feedback. I say, can you spare out? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to say.
Building.
It's not even that though. Well, yeah, it is that. It actually is that. Yeah, it is that. It is that. It's like if you were going for a walk, and you know, in this lovely, scenic, you know, outdoor area, like a mountain area, right, or something like that, like a mountain village, and the like, what would you call them? Like a tour guide is like, oh, let me show you this spot over here, and just give you like a 25-minute backstory behind this exact spot, and then so on and so forth. Where the explorer just wants to go out and check out the area himself and discover things for himself and figure out things for himself. That's what it's like. You're right there, Chad. It is hand-holding. You know, it isn't like I need to know how to play the fucking game. Like, I mean, I've played many games like this. I don't need to know how to play the game. So it's very, very off-putting, but it's definitely something it's definitely feedback that I'm gonna give Team Ninja and Square Enix when they ask for it. Can't wait for it, to be honest. I think it would be a lot better if the tutorials popped up whenever you were, we say like when you get your weapon for the first time, you know, give a tutorial about it then, but keep it short and keep it simple. For God's sake, just keep it simple. I wonder, is many people out there that actually like tutorials? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Crazy. I just can't understand why you can't just press R2 to attack, you know, hold it down for a strong attack. Like, why do you have to make it so, like, why do you have to make it sound so complicated and bombard you with information? So, like, it's crazy. it's crazy how things can work out, but that's me. I can literally be turned off a game by tutorials being just bombarded on me. That can literally be the deciding factor on whether I'm going to buy your game or not. So if any developer is listening to this right now, take that on board. My decision on whether to buy your product can come down to how you use a tutorial system. It's just the most off-putting thing ever. Nobody wants to be reading dialogue after dialogue about how to play the game. I don't mind reading dialogue, when it comes to the lore of a game. But reading dialogue, and it just no matter where you go in this game, it's dialogue. When the game is paused, it's telling you about breakfall. Before you even play the game, look at that.
Hey
Look
guys,
at that information there. Mighty Duck, let me tell you, I only have a few minutes now before the live stream ends. Let me tell you, Mighty Duck, first of all, welcome back to Green Hill Gaming, Mighty Duck. Hope you're keeping well, and hope the day has went well for you so far. So, yeah, you're welcome to the live stream, Mighty Duck. This is a spin-off to the Final Fantasy series. It is called Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origins. It is developed by Team Ninja,
Chad.
your favourite company of all time. Team Ninja. Who made Ninja Gaiden and Dead or Alive. So it's a spin-off, yeah. So developed by Team Ninja, published by Square Enix. I'm immediately put off the game, and it's because of
AKA too much chaos, El Boca.
too much tutorials. There is chaos in this game, and it's the chaos of tutorials. I don't like when games over-explain things. This game is full of tutorials. Before you even play the game, you're forced to do a tutorial. When you get into the game, there's still tutorials. Telling you about great swords and, everything else. 3 pages explaining one weapon. And even when you pause the game, not pause the game, but when you're in the middle of the menu, it's giving you tutorials. They should literally just call this game Tutorial Simulator, because all I'm seeing is tutorials. So it's putting me off.
Man Monster Hunter done this on Switch demo.
Probably is, I don't know what it is, but it is the exact same thing happened with the Monster Hunter Rise demo. I was hoping to get stuck into that for a while, just to get stuck into the game,
everyone?
And all of a sudden then, tutorial after tutorial. Damien, buddy, welcome back to Green Hill Gaming. What is up, man? As I am absolutely gone fucking crazy, man, because this game here, this demo here, should I say, it's the demo to Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin, which is a spin-off to the Final Fantasy series developed by Team Ninja and published by Square Enix. And I was just saying there that I'm actually put off the game straight away because it's just throwing tutorials at you. Nobody needs to be reading pages of tutorials. People want to get stuck into the game and they want to figure out how to play the game themselves. And I know it's you can just skip them, but they shouldn't be there in the first place. They shouldn't be bombarding players with all of this information. So it's off-putting. It really is. It's off-putting.
Johnny talks tutorials low.
Oh, stop. If I had to talk about that now, I'd be here all fucking night. But I can't, lads. I have to make my dinner. I'm having chicken and rice today. Johnny eats. That's the new segment on my channel.
Johnny is on a diet.
I'm on the diet now.
How do you all feel?
Healthy eating.
Elbow cup.
Ha! I know what Chad was talking about. Chips there.
Video coming soon.
Oh, definitely. That's on the way. Chad was talking about he's eating chips there yesterday, teasing me. Johnny cooks. But, yes, right, I'm on the diet. Healthy eating, exercise, all of that jazz.
Give us a tutorial on how you make your food.
Jesus Christ.
Chef Johnny, elbow cup.
Yeah, I over-explain things. Chef Johnny.
You should get a air fryer, they're very good.
Might actually, to be honest, they're handy enough, right? Yeah, I'll do a parody of Square Enix and Team Ninja cook pasta, and I just spend 2.5 hours explaining the origins of pasta and how it was made and everything and all that kind of shit. But all joking aside, lads, I have to end the live stream here because I gotta make my dinner. So nonetheless, thank you for watching. Even though this game has angered me with all the tutorials and shit. But
Someone told
just
me how
hate
to eat
tutorials, to
spaghetti
be
in a
honest.
restraint years ago.
Imagine being told how to eat
Goodness.
spaghetti. Jesus Christ. Lads, I'll see you later. I may return later on tonight with another live stream or
Well,
something.
Boca.
So until then, thank you so much for watching. Damien, sorry for joining. Sorry that I have to end the live stream. I know you joined at the end. Sorry about that, man. But I might be back later on tonight for another live stream. So until then, thank you for watching this live stream, and I will see you all next time. Enjoy the rest of your day.